Perhaps all of us have struggled with peeling garlic at some point. Sometimes our hands are not as strong as they used to be, or when a dish requires a lot of garlic, we have to sit and peel each clove one by one. It takes time and can easily make our hands feel tired and sore. Hello everyone, my name is Mary. Today, I would like to share with you some ways to peel garlic faster, easier, and more safely. And the best part is, you don't need any special tools at all. With just a few gentle movements, the garlic skin will separate on its own, cleanly and quickly. In today's video, I will introduce several simple methods that are suitable for different situations. When you only need a few cloves for a small meal, or when you are preparing a big gathering with family and friends, plus. Let's get started together and make time in the kitchen more pleasant every day. Tip 1. Peeling a large amount of garlic quickly with warm water. Now, let's begin with the first tip, a method that is extremely useful whenever you need to peel a large amount of garlic. If you often cook for your family on weekends, or prepare small parties with friends, this tip will definitely help reduce hand fatigue and make the task much easier. First, separate the garlic bulb into individual cloves. Take your time and do this gently. Once the garlic is separated into cloves, warm water can easily reach the cloves and soften the dry outer skin. Next, place all the garlic cloves into a bowl or a small basin. Now, pour warm water into the bowl, at about 40 to 50 degrees Celsius. The water only needs to be comfortably warm, just enough to soften the skin, and it will not burn your hands. If you are not sure about the temperature, simply test it with your fingertips. As long as it feels pleasantly warm, it is perfect. Once the garlic is fully submerged, let it soak for about 15 to 20 minutes. During this time, the garlic skin will slowly absorb water, become softer, and form small wrinkles. This is the sign that the garlic is ready to be peeled. And now comes the best part. When you take a clove out and gently pull at the skin, you will see that the peel comes off almost completely on its own, very clean and very fast. In just a few minutes, you can finish peeling a whole bowl of garlic without sore hands, and without that strong garlic smell sticking to your skin like when peeling dry garlic. This method works because warm water softens and slightly loosens the dry outer skin, allowing it to separate from the garlic clove much more easily. There is no need to use force, no knife is required, and it is very safe, especially for those with sensitive skin or weaker hands. Which country are you watching from? Where you live, do people usually peel garlic in the traditional way, or do you have your own special tricks? Please leave a message below. I truly believe that your sharing will inspire many other viewers on the Mary Home channel. Tip 2. Quickly peeling a few garlic cloves by hand. If today you only need a small amount of garlic for your meal. For example, 1 or 2 cloves to sauté and release aroma. Then there is no need to soak the garlic in water or use any tools at all. First, choose a garlic clove that is still firm, not soft or wrinkled. Next, place the garlic clove between your thumb and index finger. Hold the two ends of the clove gently, as if you were pinching a small bean. Now, simply press the two ends of the garlic clove together lightly. Don't worry, you don't need to use much force at all. As you press, you will feel the outer skin naturally crack open, forming a small split. From that small crack, just gently pull the skin away, and that's it. The garlic peel comes off neatly. And your fingers do not feel sore or tired. Which makes this method especially suitable for those with weaker finger strength or mild joint pain. This method is ideal when you are cooking alone. Or when you only need a small amount of garlic to make a sauce or lightly marinate meat. Usually, it takes less than 1 minute to finish peeling a small garlic bulb. Just enough for a family meal. Which dish do you use garlic for most often? Some people like to use it for pasta sauces. Others prefer to sauté garlic as the base for almost every stir-fry. How about you? Please share your thoughts so everyone can learn together. Tip 3. Using a bottle cap to peel large and hard-to-peel garlic cloves. From time to time in the kitchen, we come across garlic cloves that are very large, with thicker and tougher skins than usual. In those cases, gently squeezing by hand like in the previous tip is sometimes not enough to loosen the peel. But fortunately, we can use a very familiar household item. A plastic bottle cap. You can simply take a cap from a water bottle or a soda bottle. The edge of a bottle cap is usually a bit firm. And this is exactly what helps us create a small crack in the garlic skin. Now, place the garlic clove on the table. Or hold it gently in the palm of your hand. Then, use the edge of the bottle cap to press lightly onto the outer skin of the garlic clove. With just a small amount of pressure, you will immediately see a small crack appear in the garlic peel. From that crack, the rest is very simple. You just pull gently, and the peel comes off neatly on its own. What's interesting is that your hand hardly needs to use any force at all. And your fingers don't hurt or rub against the skin, like they often do when peeling garlic with your nails. This method is especially suitable for people with weak finger strength, or those who experience joint pain. And it is also very convenient in situations where there is no knife nearby. Even when you are outdoors, going on a picnic or preparing a meal in the garden. As long as you have a bottle cap, you can peel garlic very easily. I always find this tip both simple and fun. Every time I use it, I'm surprised by how quickly the garlic peel comes off. And I'm also curious to know whether you have ever used any other household items to peel garlic. Some people say they use a spoon. Others use the flat side of a knife. And some even use a small stone from the yard. How about you? If you have a special tip of your own, please share it with everyone. These little kitchen stories from you always bring so much inspiration to the Merry Home community. Tip 4. Quickly peeling garlic using a knife. When you are at home and have a knife and cutting board ready, you can use a very familiar method that, when done correctly, is both fast and safe. This is a tip that many chefs use every day. Loosening the whole garlic bulb before separating the cloves. First, prepare a whole garlic bulb. Then, gently cut off the root end at the bottom and the tip at the top. Cutting off these two ends helps the cloves inside loosen their connection to the base, making them much easier to separate. Now, place the garlic bulb on the cutting board. Then use the flat side of the knife, not the blade, to lightly tap the surface of the garlic bulb. You only need to tap 3 or 4 times with moderate force. You will feel the bulb start to loosen slightly. There is no need to smash it hard or apply too much pressure. Just enough force to loosen the cloves from one another. When you lift the garlic bulb, everything is almost ready. You simply use your hands to twist it gently, like peeling a mandarin orange, and the individual cloves will separate on their own, with the outer skin slipping off naturally. This is one of the fastest ways to handle a whole garlic bulb, while still keeping the cloves mostly intact, which is perfect when you plan to slice or finely chop them afterward. The most important part of this method is gentleness. When using a knife for support, there is no need to use much force, and no need to strike hard in a way that could be dangerous for your hands. Just remember to always keep your hand away from the blade, and use only the flat side of the knife when doing this. Tip 5. Quickly peeling garlic using the oven. Next, we come to a very gentle method, especially suitable for those who do not want to use much hand strength. Peeling garlic using the oven. This method allows the garlic skins to separate on their own, with just a little heat. And the wonderful thing is that you can do several bulbs at once, very easily. First, keep the garlic bulbs whole. There is no need to separate the cloves. Keeping the bulb intact helps the heat distribute evenly, making it easier for the cloves inside to loosen from the base. Next, place the garlic bulb on a baking tray or a heat-resistant dish. If you are using a glass convection oven, you can simply place the garlic bulb directly inside the bowl. Now, set the oven to a gentle temperature, around 120 to 150 degrees Celsius. At this temperature, the garlic skins will dry and become slightly crisp, without cooking the cloves inside. The heating time only needs to be 2 to 3 minutes. When the heat penetrates the outer skins, you will notice that the skins begin to loosen naturally from the garlic flesh. After removing the garlic from the oven, let it cool for about 10 to 20 seconds, so it is comfortable to handle. At this point, you simply twist it gently, like peeling a small mandarin orange. The individual cloves will separate very quickly. The skins will slide off naturally, and you will hardly need to use any force at all. This is an extremely effective method if you have joint pain in your hands, or if you simply want to peel garlic quickly, without getting a strong garlic smell on your hands. Peeling garlic using the oven is especially suitable when you are preparing a large meal and need to handle a lot of garlic in a short amount of time. If you have a microwave, you can also try a very quick alternative method. Place the garlic in a microwave-safe bowl. Then heat it for about 10 to 12 seconds on medium power. Let it cool for a few seconds. Then peel the garlic. The skins will also separate very quickly. So now, together we have explored several garlic peeling tips that are fast, gentle, and help reduce strain on your hands significantly. I truly hope that today's sharing will make your time in the kitchen feel more comfortable and relaxed each day. If you have tried any of these methods, please let me know how you feel. Which method did you like the most? And if you have your own special garlic peeling trick, I would be very happy if you shared it, so everyone can learn together. Thank you for spending your time with me today. If you found this video helpful, please press like and subscribe to the Merry Home channel. Wishing you always warm meals and peaceful days ahead. See you again in the next video.